What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge Series, and don't know if I've already told you this, can't remember if I mentioned it in a previous video. I'm now the manager of South Africa. Remember, I'm now the manager of Bafana Bafana, which is the nickname of South Africa. Yeah, I can't use the excuse I've was unemployed for a long time, and it was the only thing that came available. Because it's only been a couple of months or a month, or I honestly I don't know how long it's been, but it doesn't feel very long at all since I was with Japan and we won the Asian Cup. But South Africa job came available, and I thought, South Africa, good team, because I've got the South African league loaded up, so I'm getting the new gens coming through. So good chance of getting some good ones coming through. I've already got the existing players. Might be able to read some of the players' names, so it's a good option in Africa. So I can potentially complete Africa international wise, and then also get a club job eventually. I can go on to become established in South Africa. So it's strategic. It's all strategic. This job is. Besides, I can complete, as I say, complete Africa quickly, or more quickly than I maybe would have been able to. Get a foothold in Africa, in South Africa. Sorry. Learn some of the players, that sort of thing. You know, it's just a good situation to be in, I think. So today we got a live com against Honduras. It's a friendly. I think it was against France. Yeah, it was against France. I've not played a game yet. I didn't take part in any of these games. I literally just taken over not too long ago, like a couple of clicks ago, couple of continues ago. So it was against France, but I thought, the French squad is beastly. I don't know a huge amount about this team of mine, so I'm not going to play against France, get whipped about 5-0, and then be like, I don't like this. So I thought Honduras is a good game to play, first of all. The rest of them, I think they arranged them all themselves. I can't remember, because it's been a couple of days now since I arranged this Honduras friendly. So the squad is pretty decent. This guy, Kune, a lot of them are real players still, so that's a positive. He's not bad. Anele or Anele, Anele, Anil, I don't know. He's good. Jali, he's good. I think he's my captain as well. And this guy is not too bad. Quick, strong, good finisher, good composure, that sort of thing. So very good. Marcelia, Marcelia. What was I saying about being able to say the names? I've got no chance. He's 33 years old. He's getting on a little bit, but he's at Stoke, and he's pretty decent. Used to be a must-buy on previous FMs. He used to be really cheap and really good to buy, so, but not so much now. This guy is not too bad. I'm not going to attempt to say his name, but he's not too bad. So yeah, some really good teams, really good players. Sorry, as you can see, I got a little bit distracted. Got a friendly against Honduras, as I was saying. Then we got to play loads more friendlies, but I imagine there'll be a Cup of Nations tournament in between. Gonna go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Still got the 4-4-2 diamond loaded up as well. With regards to club jobs, while I think about it, actually, what's available? I haven't checked this today, so as you see, no club jobs available. Untouchable, Ajax are untouchable. Kaiser Chiefs it's very secure. With the South African domestic competition, the Sundowns. I mean, I read in the comments someone put a couple of videos back now. Sundowns might be a good one to look at because they've got a rich owner, but they're in the middle of a takeover, so that's not much good anymore. The Brazilians. What? The Brazilians? That makes no sense. But okay. Whatever floats their boat. Orlando Pirates and Kaiser Chiefs aren't doing too badly, so I can't imagine they'll be getting sacked anytime soon. But the point is, with the squads, I mean, for example, the Orlando Pirates have to be the pinnacle of South African football because they've done brilliantly lately on this save. They certainly have, and they've got, as you see, the values. Just doing it by values of the players. That's very high for the South African domestic competition. Then we go to, say, I don't know. Banda Roar Zulu. If I can select their squad, there we go. And look at the value, 60,000 is the most expensive. So going on that, the quality is definitely still with the big teams, but the gap is shrinking because of the new regens coming through. So really, the further we get into this game, the less important it is to go to Orlando Pirates, Kaiser Chiefs, Ajax, or even Sundowns, as the case may be. But maybe, or even Supersport. Maybe the point is, it's going to get to the point where I don't need to go to one of those teams, which means I'll have to go anywhere, and then it may well mean we have to be in South Africa for quite a long time, because I will have to build the squad up to make it competitive, certainly in South Africa and also in Africa, full stop, because there's some very good teams coming out of likes of I think Egypt are normally pretty good, the Ivory Coast, Tunisia, I believe they've got a couple of decent ones. So I've probably forgotten a couple off the top of my head. I can't think of great African footballing domestic countries. I can't think of many off the top of my head, but certainly I know Egypt are very good. With I think it's Al Ali, their name is, or something like that. Oh, good goal, 1-0. So yeah, I've not played a single game with this lot, so I don't know who's good. Well, I know who's good from their values and their attributes, but I don't know who's good in terms of how that replicates on the pitch. So I don't know how the formation is going to take, etc. But so far so good. 1-0 after 11 minutes. For those of you who have maybe this is your first episode of this Pentagon Challenge series, or you don't know exactly. 1-1. Honduras have scored, or you don't know exactly where we're at. We've so far won the Asian Champions League with Gangs of Evergrande, the North American Champions League with Monterrey in Mexico. Was only there for 2 months. It felt like 6 months because I thought it was 6 months. I honestly did, but it was only 2 months, it turned out. We won the Asian Cup with Japan, so that means Asia is now done as far as I'm concerned. And what else we won? We won anything else? Won a league title in China, second division title in China, and couple of FA Cups, that sort of thing. So I've been pretty successful. Managed Paraguay for one game, then got bored of them. Well, I decided it wasn't a good fit for me because their squad wasn't very good. That's 2-1, by the way. Good goal there from a set piece. So far, we are dominating this game, so we should come away with a win here. Plus, another reason I chose South Africa is because of watching some of the African Cup of Nations. Obviously, it's being held in South Africa, I believe, at the moment. So, I saw. It was a little while ago now, but I saw the first game. I haven't watched a huge amount of the African Cup of Nations, but I've seen a couple of the games, and I watched the first game South Africa involved in. I can't remember the result, but I remember watching. Just sitting there going, "Wow," because I personally don't think of South Africa as a great footballing popular country, a popular country that has really popular football. I think of rugby and rugby union and cricket in South Africa, but the crowd was huge, and obviously they did host the World Cup a couple of years back, and I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard what I read and whatever, that the stadiums, because they built loads of new stadiums, really awesome stadiums for the 2010 World Cup, which Spain won. I heard that those stadiums are just abandoned, and because the clubs don't use them or something like that. But so I guess with the African Cup of Nations they are using them again, and that's good. But certainly the crowds, I don't know where they come from. These crowds. I mean, if they don't watch domestic, because apparently the reason they don't, as I understand it, the reason the club teams don't use these big stadiums is because there's no point, because they don't get very big crowds. But then for the national team, the crowd was enormous for the game I watched. I don't know what the exact attendance was, but it looked huge, which is pretty impressive. So it just begs the question: what do these fans do in terms of their love of football? How do they fill it when the South African national team aren't playing? But you could probably tell by now I've not got a lot to talk about because I'm rambling quite a lot. And I've not been paying a huge amount of attention to what's going on in the game. I know we're 2-1 up, of course. I've seen the goals, but in terms of how we're playing, I've not been paying a huge amount of attention. I've been thinking about domestic South African football. Oh, Ranty, he's the striker, isn't he? Hits the upright. Honduras, North American team. I honestly don't know a lot about Honduras at all. I think not in the game anymore, because we're a long way into the future. But I think Wilson Palacios and Mena Figueroa, the left back from Wigan, I believe they from Honduras? I could be wrong. I think they are. I'm pretty certain Palacios is. I'm pretty certain he is. That's a good goal. 3-1. But I'm probably wrong. Do we need to make a change? Should we give something else a go? Just to mix things up a little bit. Take my... No. Actually, yes, he has to come up. Wait. I got confused. What? No, why is... Oh, they're different players. Oh, I don't know. I just got so confused by Masanamela and Masilela. I got so confused by their names. I thought they were the same person for a second. I was sitting there going, what? Why is one on my bench but actually playing? Because I haven't changed the left back. But that probably made no sense what I just said. But oh well. I've got a blue ring of death. No. Okay, we're back. We're good. No. We're good. No. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Need to get rid of this laptop ASAP. I really want a Mac, but I can't afford one. Oh, 3-2. Come on. Slipping my tea. Nothing much is happening. Well, nothing much that I can influence, given my lack of understanding of exactly who's brilliant, who isn't, in this team. So, sort of just a guessing game at the moment. But I'll get there in the end. I'll learn about who's good and who's not eventually. I think the next time I'll come back, next episode will be either whenever an international tournament starts up, qualifying or something like that, a competitive game for South Africa, or I get a club job. So again, I mean, I think I know I keep saying I'm going to get a club job and then end up getting an international job, and usually it's a really random one like Japan or Paraguay or now South Africa. But I do intend to get a club job eventually. Well, when one comes available. But oh god, 3-3. Okay, that's different. In terms of our shots, we deserve to have won this. With but I think it's so unpredictable where I'm going to be, and I think that adds a little bit of a... Oh, he almost scored. I think that adds a little bit of excitement, a little bit of I don't know what the word is. Turn that. You just, I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't know where I'm going to be on any episode. So every episode is the unknown, which is pretty cool. I think it's not like, for example, the QPR. You know, I'm going to be at QPR every episode. It's just a case of what tournament we're in, who we're playing, and what players I've bought. But this, it's a different continent. It's a club job. It's an international job, or everything's unknown, which is pretty cool. It's pretty random. But I am absolutely desperate to complete it. I really am. I mean, it's got to the point now where I'm just like, I really want to rush through it, because as I was saying last episode or a couple of episodes ago, I'm doing double uploads of this now. So every Wednesday and Saturday I'm going to upload at least 2 episodes of this a go every time, just to try to get through the series a little bit quicker, because I'm desperate to finish this ASAP, because I want to crack on with San Marino Challenge. I really want to crack on with that one, but I'm so engrossed in this that I have to finish it. I have to complete it, and I'm not dropping the QPR series because I'm enjoying that one, and that's probably my most popular series I do. So I can't stop that one, and I don't want to, but I have to finish this one. 3-3, so pretty good game. I've probably rambled through all of it. Well, I have rambled through all of it, so apologise for that. But 3-3, good game to watch. New job, club jobs with regards to the South African League. How many games should they play? Is there playoffs and whatnot? 30 games. Is it a straight league, or is it playoffs? I think it's a straight league. 6 games to go. So I'm imagining if the Orlando... Ooh, they can win it still. Well, that's quite a good little race, that is. Look, if you go from... sixth, the top six can all win it. Arguably the top 8, but I'd say the top 6 can all win the league. I imagine it'll be Orlando Pirates that'll do it in the end, but 6 games to go, all to play for. But I'm hoping that if Ajax, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Supersport, or possibly even Sundowns now don't win it, obviously one of them is the only one of them can win it. But maybe they'll have a chain reaction and sack a few people, and I'll be able to get a club job there. So don't know when I'm going to be back next. Don't know who I'm going to be managing. It could still be South Africa. It probably will still be South Africa. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.